level 2 digital skills, and this is going to be programming fundamentals, and this is the last exercise, which is exercise 5, read and write files. Now, the learning objective here is to be able to read from and write to data files. File handling is chosen in program language, while files are important and what they can do. How to read files, how to write and create files, how to delete files, basic examples of programs that handle files. So this is going to be the assessment exercise, what we have to do now. So you are writing a program for that needs to do the following. First, create a text file called demofiles.txt. Now what we would do is we'd open up a file, location. Let me just open up a location here, take it right into my desktop here. So I would take mine right into the root, so into the C drive. I've got an area here called My Files. So if you didn't know how to do that, you'd right click, you'd create a new file, you go to new folder, there you go. Or you can click here and say new folder. And I've called mine My Files. Inside that, I've created a text file by right clicking, saying new text file, which is located there, right, text document, and then I named it welcome txt. They're going to ask you to call it demo file, I believe that's what it said. So here, demofile.txt, right click on that name, I can change it, it's not a problem, demo file, and the extension is .txt. This is what you're supposed to do, but what will happen is that when you're calling for this file, you won't be able to pick it up. The reason why you won't be able to pick it up for most people is because they don't have Python installed on their machine. What we've been doing is going to the web to get Python. So what we have to do is to assume a lot of the information, and whoever's marking your work will also have to assume that you're doing it. So what is best is to do it in stages. So you go read a file and display the context. That is one area, and that you'll get from W3 Schools. The next part, you're going to create a new file, add text to it and display it. You'll put this in and this information, all of this information here, and you'll place it in either Rappel or W3 Schools. You might even find it inside there. So I'll just show you first of all. Let's deal with this first section. So for this first section, it's hello, welcome to demofile.txt. This file is for testing purpose. Good luck. Now, that's what's supposed to be written inside that file that I renamed. So let me copy it. I'll open the file up. It's going to say something beautiful. Hey, for crying out loud, I so dislike programming. Thank goodness for this tutorial. Smiley face. Okay, I'll delete that information there. I put this here, and I will now save the file. So that's my text file that's saved. That I'm supposed to be able to open up when I run my program to get to it. So the program I have set aside to get to it is right here. Open file called read.txt, but then we changed that to demo file. Change this here to demo file and print file. Okay, this is print.read. Okay, now let's have a look here. See, demo file, and change this down here to demo file. that's all the same information here. I can take this and I'll put it inside my Repel, which is my Python platform, but what it's going to tell me is that it cannot recognize any files. I know that because I've done it already. Now run, syntax error. Look at what it says here. It says no such file or directory demo file text. So I knew that would happen because it's not installed on my machine. It's not recognizing it. So we have to ask, how can we get this to actually work then? Well, unless we install it, we can't get it to work. So we go across to W3 Schools. Down here, file handling, it says on the left side, that's here, Python read files. The same information is here. Hello, welcome to demofile.txt. This is good for testing purpose. Good luck. Same thing. Now look above. Assume we have the following file located in the same folder as Python. That means that information should be on your computer and Python should be installed on your machine. Then, just for, you know, this is what is supposed to arrive on your screen. So it will go to the location. As you can see, C, user, my name, Python demo file, OpenPY. It's just saying that this is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to look for the correct area and it's supposed to open a file with this information in. So how can we demonstrate that we've done it? Well, we hit new with our snipping tool and we just select that and we use that. We use that information here to show that we've covered that area. That is all we're supposed to do. That's all we can do, unless you have it installed on your machine and you would like to try it. The next one is asking more questions here, which is, next, write a method. Okay, we've done this part, context. We're now going to go to context and add a new file. That's what we're looking at. This is some new content to add a new file, create a new file, add text to it and display it. Okay, so we can take this information, we copy it, and then we take it back. We can go back into Repel, edit, right here, put it in. We can hit run, and then we can assume that it's worked, because we won't know that it's worked because it's still looking for stuff in our own drive. But then we go back across to Python again, and then we can look at write create files. This is the same information again. So we can take this information as we did before. Look, see, overwrite content here, amend content to the file. We can do this and just create it so it works on our behalf. There you go. This file is for testing purpose. Good luck and create more content. This is the information. We can just do that same thing, snipping tool, and just paste it in the correct place. This is all we can do for this area unless you have it installed on your unit, okay, on your own computer. I can call a computer a unit or a computer or a PC. So if you have it installed, then you can actually make this run properly. Your turn, and this is the end of this subject.